Today, we are speaking about the most hated car guy on TikTok, the Maserati boy, Josan, Josie, whatever you want to call him. First, I'm going to explain who he is and why people seem to hate him so much, then followed by why I actually feel pretty sorry for this guy. And if you want to skip just to that, this amazing timestamp on screen, thanks to the amazing editor, me.
Bruh.
If I crash this car on a
Yeah,
glide,
but let's
don't
go.
worry about a car getting dented. If I jump out, swing my shine, this man's lungs and I'm mint it, stack my bread, then I got it.
So, who is this guy? What does he drive? He drives a poverty spec Maserati Ghibli, a base model Ghibli, puts out about 325 horsepower. Now, yes, I know, poverty spec, you know, a Lamborghini Huracan is a poverty spec Lamborghini. Now, obviously, it's not a poverty spec car, but I'm sure you guys get it, right? You're not that thick. You guys are thick in other ways. Now, what's even worse about this, right, is it's on a salvage title and the odometer has been rolled back. So, it's about a $25,000 car. So, you know, he tries to flex it as something that's, you know, like 100 grand, and it isn't. So anyways, he buys this car, he's all excited, he jumps onto TikTok, starts making videos about it, how cool this is.
Vida loca, high as a cat, never sober. Python, hit him with a cobra. Free up my bro, Casanova.
My life be like, yeah.
Then all the car guys come out to play. Yo, Josie, this car is trash! It is unreliable, it has got shoddy build quality, it's got parts from a Dodge Dart everywhere, it's not that fast, it's not really a flex, it's 25 grand! You know, obviously, he's gonna feel a bit sad about that. So anyways, of course he has to respond to this, right? He loves this car, so he comes out with TikTok saying, you know, oh, you guys hating on my Maserati, but my steering wheel costs more than your car. Update! I don't drive a $200 Honda Civic, so that's wrong. Then he says, oh, you know, it will gap you. And he corrects again. You do 0 to 60 in like 5.6, 5.7, and I do it in 5.2. That's my first car. Then he says, you know, our cars attract guys, his cars attract girls. Cars don't attract girls, that's incorrect. Then he says, you know, you're just jealous you can't afford it. Well, for me, yeah, GG, that's kind of true. I'm 18, though. If I buy it how literally every single other person buys a new car, you know, 7-year loan on a 20% interest rate, I can't afford to do it. That's a different discussion. So anyways, he's trying to flex and all that, but that's not the bad part, right? But then there's this other guy on TikTok. His name is Toby, and he drives a pretty damn nice Mustang, and he's a good guy. But one day, he's driving along the motorway and he hydroplanes and he crashes it. It is very sad. And then Maserati boy comes out of nowhere, right? Makes a TikTok saying, let's go. That is below the belt. This guy spent so much time building his dream car just for him to say that, right? And at this point now, every car guy's out to get him. He's already one of the most hated guys. And so now, how does Josie respond to this, you little Josie? Right, he goes and he starts throwing shade at everyone and tries to flex, you know, what appears to be a diamond watch and, you know, stacks of $100 bills. Though, then, we expose him. His watch, $19.95. Yeah, it's icy. His $100 bills, wait, they're missing writing, they're all fake.
Bruh.
Not a flex. Also pointed out that he wears literally the same clothes every single video. And so, you know, he keeps going flexing, oh, my car's so fast. And people are like, you what, mate? You want to f***ing race? So, you know, everyone's calling him out to race. Obviously, he doesn't do it. But then, what's even worse, right, is he's like,
You think you could take me in my Maserati? Let's go then. Put your money where your mouth is. This Saturday, 8 p.m., Crenshaw Square in LA. Don't flake.
So he sets up his own event for a race to people to race him. A time, a place, everything. And then Josie doesn't show up. He flaked. And then, right, he does a few videos with this Ferrari and he's saying how all you people are hating on me, now I can afford a Ferrari. And that was only there for two videos, I think. So yeah, that was a rental. Man's out here flexing a rental with fake money and a fake watch. Come on. I started to research this guy a bit because he's a bit of and so I found out he makes music. Now, his latest song, I Do Not Care, or IDC, I hate to say it, but if I'm entirely honest, it's not even bad. Like, it's not bad.
I do not care. I do not care. You be talking shit. Hating on me. Going fast, going to rock. I got a new ride, I got a new whip. I got all my bands, I go on a trip. I got a new bed, she wide at the hip. I'm going to the moon, I ain't coming back.
There's some parts where obviously he can't get a feature because he's a so he just changes his voice and adds even more auto-tune so he sounds like a different person, but it's just him because he can't get a feature because no one likes him.
I'm doing these business ventures, going on true adventures, so this business expensive.
And I also found out that he has released his own cryptocurrency. So now we get into why I feel sorry for this piece of Josie. So, why did this kid start TikTok? I think his point was to get fans on TikTok, and they'd see him and they'd be like, damn, you know, this guy's rich, right? He's got all these racks, he's got this diamond watch, he drives this Maserati. And then he releases his own cryptocurrency, and everyone's like, damn, I want to be rich like this guy. I'm going to invest in that mother. And then, you know, the more fans he gets, the more people got to listen to his music. He pops off, becomes a rapper. I think that was the plan. Now, this really starts to get why I feel bad for him, right? Anyways, I looked back at his first Instagram video. Look at him, he's so... Oh my god, he looks like an actual nice guy, you know? He looks so simple, playing his little guitar. He looks like a nice guy. Then anyways, right, here's the thing. He then gets, you know, $30,000 or whatever to buy a car. You know, that's enough to get a pretty decent car. But we have to realize this. Josie is not a car guy, okay? He doesn't really know cars. So anyways, he's looking through, oh, what can I buy? And he says, a Maserati? For 30k? I can afford a Maserati? Like, that's pretty cool. I remember when I was like 7, I saw that you could buy a Jaguar for like 5k, and I was like, whoo! Jaguar for 5k!
Bruh.
Woo! Right, all he sees is Maserati, 30k. He doesn't think, oh, this Maserati could be trash, maybe that's why it's cheap. No, he doesn't think that. So he goes and buys it, and to be honest, when it was brand new, 75k, that is a big piece of trash. It is not worth 75k brand new. But when you're buying it for 25k used, honestly, that starts to make sense. I'm not gonna lie. But here's the thing, right? When he's buying a car, let's understand what he wants to do. He wants to be a fucking rapper, mate. So, rappers need fancy cars. They need nice houses so they can flex them in their videos. And that's just sort of the rapper lifestyle, right? The cheapest way to do that in terms of cars is a Maserati, 25k. Now, obviously, we can't be out here flexing a stock Ghibli. So he's got this wrap on it and he's got these wheels on it and so, you know, he really likes this car. He's like, damn, this car's so cool. Like, it's pretty quick. But, you know, he likes it, right? So he makes TikToks and he's all happy with it. Like, I want my new car. Yeah. So then when people start saying it's trash, he's obviously got to get a bit sad about that, right? So anyways, he's starting to defend his car, you know, because he really likes it. But people keep still hating because it's still trash. So that doesn't work. So then, how else do you get people to stop hating? I know, you make a joke of it. That is actually a very good technique. So he makes a joke of it. I know he did this TikTok, he's like, good on him, you know, he can have a laugh at himself, good boy. So he thinks that's got to stop the hate. It didn't, they kept hating him.
Bruh.
So, at that point, if you've got haters and they're still hating you even though you're making a joke of it, there's only really one option left to do, and it's not going to stop them. It's got to just make them pissed at you and jealous at you, and that is to flex on them. You know, he's like, look how rich I am with all this money, all this Maserati, you can't afford this, look how fast this thing is. You know, if you've got haters, that is a natural human instinct, is to, you know, show them why you're better than them if someone's hating on you. I can actually personally relate, but I'm not going to say the names because I'm not a dick. So if you're watching so yeah, I don't think he started TikTok with the actual, you know, meaning to be a it's just that's how you sort of have to respond to hate. So I feel sorry for him, you know? He was so happy about this expensive car he just bought, and everyone just starts saying how trash it is. I mean, it's pretty sad for him. He didn't know any better, you know? He didn't want to be in it, but, you know, it happens. He's not out here flexing now, thinking, you know, like, oh, I am actually rich, because he's the one, right? When he's about to take a video, he thinks, oh, damn, let me go get my fake racks of money. He's the one that gets up in the morning and is like, let me put on my $19.95 watch. Oh, I know, let me make this video about me buying a Ferrari that's rented. He knows he's not that rich, okay? He's doing all this to try and trigger everyone, because then you get hate comments. That means that TikTok has got to show his account to way more people. And with that, it means more people listen to his music, and more people invest in his cryptocurrency, which is good for him. Pretty proud of this guy, to be honest. Like, he's turned an issue into an opportunity. That is very well done, my guy. I applaud him for this. That is, like, seriously, if he was not a I think he'd be going places, but he is. So, how do I think you could make yourself better and, you know, redeem yourself, Maserati? I think what you should do, right, and it's going to be very hard for you, is make a TikTok video. Explain yourself. Admit that you acted like a dick, and explain that it's not you, you just were responding to the haters. And most importantly, explain that even though everyone hates the Maserati, that you really like it. You spent your money on this Maserati and you like it a lot. Explain that, because look, I've seen that happen so much to people, and when they say that, people like, they actually do support you, right? They go and be like, yeah, it is your money, and the only thing that matters is that you're happy with it. You'll be surprised what happens. I've seen it so many times, right? That's what you've got to do. It works every time. And people will start feeling sorry for you, like, I'm sorry, mate, and they will give you a chance. They'll listen to your music and all that. That's what I do. And then you can gain actual fans who will want to listen to your music on Spotify and YouTube instead of, I don't know, illegally downloading it. You're not getting money. So yes, he acts like a but I feel sorry for him. Because, you know, he likes that car, and as soon as he bought it, everyone is just hating on it. And that'd be pretty sad for him, I must admit. You know, he's tried just laughing it off, making a joke, and everyone still keeps hating on it because, I mean, yeah. I personally think, yeah, he didn't mean to be a he started TikTok, it's just, that's what happens when people hate on you. That's a natural reaction, yeah. I think we also gotta, you know, think, he did need a Maserati for being a rapper, or for his job, so that could be why he bought it. But I'll applaud him for turning an issue into an opportunity. That is well done. Very good. But yeah, anyways, that is why I feel sorry for the Maserati guy. If you enjoy, consider subscribing. Maybe hit the like. We'll see you next time. Boom!